Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are talking about that full moon that is happening in your opposite sign of Pisces. It's happening at 21 degrees in 5 minutes. It's happening for most of the world on Friday the 13th. In the U.S., though, it starts at 12:33 Eastern Daylight Time, and so adjust time zones accordingly, I guess, is the best way to put that. All right, so what is this about? For you, it's happening in your partnership realm. So let's just see what we get from that. I do know that before I turned on the camera and I was trying to get into your energy, I felt so stressed. Like so stressed. It was really bad. And it was in the heart chakra area. And then I saw you sorting and writing. And at first I was like, are they journaling? No list. So it looks like to handle the stress, you might be doing what you do best, which is organizing, making lists, checking things off, getting things under control. But what did you start 18 months ago in March of 2018 that's coming to a conclusion within the realm of partnerships? It could be business partnership. It could be a romantic partnership. And it doesn't mean that a partnership is ending. It could be a project that you were working on together, something of the heart space that requires work and details and no signs, just gotten what I wanted. It's like lots of cards all the time. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I do want to remind you to always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Your sun sign is the core view. It's your value system. It's how you view the world. Your rising sign is your personality. It's how you interact with the world. And your moon sign, it's how you feel, how you react and respond to the energy around you. Planetary actions, what other people are doing, stuff like that. All right, let's see what we have here. So you have the Queen of Scrolls. There you are. You're sitting there and you're writing. This is what I saw. That's so funny. Okay, so because it's the Chrysalis Tarot, which is really amazing. They have a very unique way of looking at everything, and so I really kind of want to go to the book just to see what it is that they have to say, for a better idea. Because when I meditate and I choose decks, I choose them with the idea in mind that what other people are doing and seeing are the messages that are supposed to come through. And spirals. I'm looking for scrolls. So this would be swords energy, like the Queen of Swords. It's called the Muse of Scrolls. No, the Weaver. The Muse of Scrolls. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this particular one, the Chrysalis Weaver is named Clotho after one of the 3 Greek fates. Like she represents an important person in your life, an ancestor, a particular aspect of your personality that's blossoming or trying to blossom, or she may inspire a new perspective. Weavers have a knack for noticing small, obscure details and understanding how they seamlessly mess with larger reality. That is Virgo's superpower right there. So there's a cat in the picture. I don't know if you can see it. It's laying at her feet. Says the cat teaches of mystery and magic, that regard the worldly attachments as obstacles to spiritual growth and the quality of your consciousness. It is understood that the cat's field of energy rotates opposite to that of humans, and therefore cats produce a calming effect on us and neutralizes negative energy and can restore balance. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I felt all that anxiety, I felt like you needed to get grounded, like you needed to get out of nature. And now I'm reading this, I'm thinking that maybe it would do you some good to, I'm looking at my list. I should have put it right here because that looks really rude to be looking away. But it says, I wrote down the heart chakra and feeling distressed, organizing and decluttering will relieve some of that stress. Also getting outside and journaling. And so I think journaling will help. But now I think that maybe you should pet a cat. So if you have cats, spend some quality time with your cats. If not, borrow a neighbor's cat. Like stop by and pet the cat. Right? Okay, so the overall energy for here, we have the Three of Scrolls. This is that heart chakra. This is that pain. That is that negative energy that I was picking up. The stress. Oh, okay. I really hate to see that. Okay. So, if this card appears, it may indicate an unhealed wound from soul loss. It could be an incident you swept under the rug and you just forgot because it was so painful. Unhealed psychic wounds may have a long-term effect on your joy and well-being and the habit of returning to the surface. And you guys have been receiving Three of Swords energy in several of the readings. And so this is a healing card. It implicates negative energies or blocks to the chakras. These blocks, as well as negative energies and stress in general, vibration, low frequencies that impede the function. The violet color of the Three of Scrolls symbolizes spiritual healing. So, this is a Pisces full moon. It's happening in the relationship sector. If you have suffered the loss of a loved one, this is you having trouble letting go and allowing the healing to happen. If you have had a recent breakup, I hope it's recent with as often as I've seen this, it should take about 1 month per year to work through of a relationship to work through the pain. So if your relationship was 30 years old, it could take 30 months. I have to do the math. Like, so is that 2.5 years, 3 years? If you, not to get over them, but to feel normal-ish, right? To have more good days than bad, to have more good moments than bad, right? It's kind of like, that's when you know that you're healing, when in general, you're feeling better more often than not. If after a certain length of time, that one, using that just as a rough estimate, okay, that 1 month per year of a relationship, if you are not feeling better, if every day is a struggle to get out of bed, then seek professional help, please. Okay? There could be so many things leading to it. Maybe you need someone to talk to professionally. Maybe you need Reiki healing. Maybe you have a chemical imbalance that you actually need medication for. So, the rule of thumb, just this is a rule of thumb, and if you are not feeling better overall, like if you're not making progress, then don't allow yourself to sink down. Start working through the healing. If you need to get help, please seek help, because this has been coming up an awful lot for Virgo. Since like June, I noticed this energy really coming up. So, okay. Whew, deep breath. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Ice Queen in the area of thoughts, ideas, preserved, entitlement. Okay, this is that energy of I'm stuck in my head. This is how things were supposed to be, and this is the way they should be, and why aren't they this way? This is what I expect. And so that's a lot of stuck energy. Releasing the idea of this is how things were supposed to be, and moving into the present moment, in the now moment. Be where you are right now. Things have changed. And so practice being present, even if you can only do it for like 30 seconds at a time. Take a deep breath. Inhale in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then focus on what's right in front of you. And so, for instance, right now, what's right in front of me are these stones. And so I'm like really looking at the details of like this bloodstone here. It's mostly green, but it's got this nice slash of red through it. Like just focus on the details of something just for a second. Virgo, you're so good at being able to focus on the details. So practice doing that when you are like feeling stuck, where you are sad, where you can't move through the energy right there. It's hurting you. That's when you take a deep breath, release it, and then focus on whatever is right in front of you and look at the details of it. Touch it, feel it, be present to it. If you're out in nature, really listen and absorb all the sights and the sounds and the smells and the feels. You know, if you're in the house, the same thing. Wherever it's happening to you, wherever you're having that, get yourself in the now moment just by letting out your, like, breathe right through it and focus, even if it's just for a minute. Currently, we have the strategy. This is strategizing about what you're going to do for the future. That's a good thing. Coming up with strategies of how to handle, how to get unstuck from this energy. And then we have communication, praise. So start writing it down. This is the list. This is the details. This is, making a plan, putting it on paper. If that's all you can do right now, that's great. Action can come later. Action can come later, right? So transformation is coming up with the next full moon, and so preparing yourself for that, like just allowing yourself to come up with a plan and working your way through that energy. In the recent past, you have make a wish and consult an expert. So, what was it that you were trying to create? You had a wish and you needed information. And if you haven't sought, because this is an obstacle. So if you haven't been making a wish, if you haven't been future forward-looking, leaning, planning for the future, if you're feeling stuck, then make the wishes. Get an expert, consult an expert. Could be, again, like if you need to seek counseling, but it could be that you have an idea and you actually need to, like, I don't know, talk to an accountant before you take that step or whatever it is. We have healing heart. That's what you need to be working on right now. Allowing the healing to come through. This is healing energy. I just looked at this. It's lavender. So maybe spritzing a little lavender scent on your pillow at night to help you to sleep would be beneficial. Lavender bath before you go to bed. Allow the healing to happen. And then we have you're being helped and morning affirmations. Okay, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So practice being in the now moment. See how that feels. Allow yourself to go through it. But morning affirmations, this is that now moment energy. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. And a positive affirmation is I am. So my heart is healed. I am living my best life. I find joy in even the mundane. My life is joyous and filled with love, laughter, and light. Those kind of statements. Ones that are heart healing for how you want to be. Allow that to happen. Do it through the positive affirmations. So this is in the future. So right now it's the healing, and part of the healing, you can start this now though, would be these positive affirmations. I highly recommend that. And so in the recent past, as an obstacle, it's reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. I think that you've been feeling blocked and stuck. And it's like, I want to get there. I want to get to that castle, but I'm struggling to get there. Okay? Breathe it out. Make the wishes. Allow this to happen. Looks like blowing bubbles, right? And we have that right under the make the wish. I feel like you've been in really stuck energy, but now I feel like you're allowing the healing to come in, and that is a good thing. And yes, a new cycle. Beginning a new cycle, that's your action step. So releasing to the past and allowing the transformation to occur. And in the future, we have surrendering to your journey and transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges, the phoenix, rising from the ashes, and surrender to the journey, release control. Get in the flow of spirit, allow spirit to take you where it is that you're going, allow yourself to become unstuck. And using positive affirmations and practicing being right where you are right now. Right where you are right now. What are you right now? So right now, let's practice. Take a deep breath in, release it. What are you looking at? I don't know. When I looked down, this is what I saw, was the phoenix rising. So what are you focusing on? Check out as many of the details of whatever it is that you're looking at. Focus in on that and practice being in the present. And I think lavender scented. I see so much lavender in this card too. So lots of lavender, lots of opportunity for healing. The morning affirmations are also a lavender colored card. So allow the healing, make the wish. Lavender candles, lavender spray, lavender flowers, whatever makes it accessible to you. And okay, so this is a deck. They're called Liquid Crystal Oracle cards. I may have to go to the book depending on what we get because it's a relatively new deck for me. When I say book, it's because I haven't been able to get just one card out. So we have foresight. This is that strategizing. This is that planning ahead. This is I want to make new steps. What am I going to do? Planning ahead for it. Past life embrace. Yes, it is okay to remember the good things. It is not okay to be stuck in the past. We have silver, the lunar path. This is listening to your intuition. What are you feeling? This is yin energy. This is the receptive energy. This is allowing the help to come in also. You know, you're being guided, allowing that to happen. Crystal praise. Fearless movement. Oh my God. This is the letting go and moving forward and allowing the transformation to occur. Labradorite, free will. You have the choice. You have a decision. You choose to let go of the past if you want to. And we have garnet, manifestation of purpose. Now, I think I'm going to look up this one. Fearless movement. That is a beautiful color. It's just the healing light that comes off of that. So Saint Raphael will help you to heal your heart. All you need to do is ask him. They cannot come in unless you ask. So you need to be asking for help and healing. It says the presence of praise for you, signaling the opening. I'm going to spell that word in case you can't see it. It's CHRYSOPRASE. Helps us to recognize our infinite nature if we embrace unconditional love and being of the green frequency. Guides us in allowing that to come into the physical world. It's very much about following your heart, and the silver is also about following your heart, right? And the practice that often creates the most beautiful things in the world. In order to do this, personal power and your individual spirit must be taken along on the journey. You're embarking on a new journey. So release the control. It says you must be taken along on the journey. Let spirit in. Let spirit in to guide you. It seems you're ready for action. Link the crown, heart, and solar plexus chakras together each morning with light and fiercely manifest the waves of movement to come. Okay, so your morning affirmations, right? It says every morning. It says to link the crown, which is a really light violet, the heart, which is green, and the solar plexus, which is this nice yellow. to link them together. Okay, so we have the violet, we have the green, we have the gold sunlight. So in your mind in the morning, imagine the light flowing in through the crown chakra and filling you up into the heart and down into the solar plexus. So that would be white light coming in and feeling like that's like you're lit up with the violet and then the green and then the golden sunlight. Then breathe out and say, my mind, my heart, and my soul. Really? My mind, my heart, and soul. Okay. My mind, my heart, and soul are connected. I am healed. Wow. Okay. My mind, my heart, my soul are connected. I am healed. That is an affirmation. So you can begin practicing that now and allowing the healing energy to come in. Boy, so it is vibrating in here. I wish you could feel what I feel. Okay. All right. Well, that looks really good, Virgo. You have been going through something. This is your opportunity to release it with this full moon energy. Write it down, burn it, turn it over to spirit. Let go of the pain and allow the healing to come in. My mind, my heart, and my soul are connected. I am healed. Great. Good luck. Looks good. Take care. We'll talk soon. I hope I can figure out how to turn this off.